That being said, it felt like FromSoft wanted to disguise this as a simple fort, because R'Lana doesn't even get a cutscene, and her fight presentation-wise felt like the Radagon Wolf Elden Ring players fought in the main game, instead of a cutscene boss fight we got with Rennala. That being said, this boss was one of the hardest in the entire game, and some players found her even harder than the infamous Melania. Memes circled all over about R'Lana. She was impossible to avoid in talks online, and she was the very first boss that some deemed to be the check, also known as the boss that is a roadblock to the treasures of the main game behind it, the summer school you have to attend while your friends are all playing in the next section. My first time around, I was stuck to the Blasphemous Blade build, and I deeply regret not switching to something else. This time I used the backhand blades, and they felt so tremendous for the fight that even in the many deaths I faced, I never left the fight frustrated. I just wanted more. A great boss fight is like a dance, staying in rhythm of each other's moves. The dancer with the better moves will win, and after many falls on my end, R'Lana eventually lost. I'm not like that guy on TikTok who is such a good dancer that he's staring at the camera mid-R'Lana fight. But this was the feeling that only the best bosses in any video game could give me. R'Lana was a truly great boss fight, while feeling completely distinct from the Dancing Lion remembrance before her. Like I said before, each section of this game feels like its own Mega Man stage. A true test, and I finally passed. But this wasn't the end of the first act of the DLC. In fact, a majority of the first act's playable space was still left to be explored. As the community headed eastward of Castle Ensis, a familiar friend was screaming to the crimson skies. Baal! Vile Baal! Egon was after vile